saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Dylan Laube on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, cut.
Straight to the air here, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Ready, left, red, 45, white, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He finds Brown, right side. And this player reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay,
All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Red, 38.
Out of the gun, Young. Escapes the pocket. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set, ready. 60 red, yellow. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Come on, set, black shot. 52 blue. Ready.
Fourth down, Young. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Chuck will throw to get us started. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Nickel set here from the Raiders, third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Third and long, they're going to throw. It's complete, this is Olave. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
And the Saints, first down.
Chuck now from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play in football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Pistol snap here to Chuck. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. 40, ready.
Young throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. He'll get this one to Brown. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On third down, Genty. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. That's complete to Bowers outright. A lot of mess on the move here. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Raiders first down. First down and goal to go.
50, green. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 52, blue. Drill, green. Claws, red. Set.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard gain on the ground, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
Okay, Frank.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
10 cycles. Here we go. Oh, 60 red. 60 red. Steal. Check steal. Set. Go.
Go to him again. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-point game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shot working from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Shotgun snap to Sharp. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down, Saints.
Chuck to throw. Complete out to the right. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. To throw again here, it's Chuck. Pass is caught at the 9. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it'll be second down.
Black Ultra. Ready. Fierce. Yellow. 60 red.
Young to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's go. Red, 30. White, white. Ready?
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Chuck with a quick toss out wide. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
The Saints parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Green Jack. Come on, set. Black 40. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards. And the Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st down. Young. He finds Brown right side. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set.
Again, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Shoves him off. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
4 yards. And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Chuck now from the gun. He finds Fant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Chased out to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Finds a seam down the middle. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Right on for the extra point. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set punt. 10 flat.
Straight ahead with Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Completed here to Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Young up 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready, ready. Blaster, 6, red, 38. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Zach, smash, red. 50, grip, claws, red. Set, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. And this one is launched downfield. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He throws deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Shuck now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shuck working from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Set.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Wonderful.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Gets it through the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wait.
To the air on 1st down, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now. Red, cycle. Red, 38. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Buys time, rolling right. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 11.
Offense up to the line fast.
And the Raiders first down.
Set, touch.
Working now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Claws red. Down. 45. Smash. Red. Shovel. Ready.
And off to Genty. He is down to the 30-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's another loss.
Now Young.
First down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
For George Pickens.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 red. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the
in the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the Saints' 13-yard line.
Drill. Set.
This is Genty on 2nd. Has some room to work. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Saints to the line now, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Now Shuck to throw. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First down.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
All set now, 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Saints push the lead up to 12.
Raiders 23.
Reed now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Right, ready. Hey, watch it right here. Go. 52, blue. Ready?
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal, and because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Alert, push. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Blaster, 6. Here we go, set. 45, ready.
Young to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Black Ultra.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Young looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Young to throw. On the move, headed right. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
A gain of 26 yards.
Hurry, let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
Raiders 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Clock, set.
Giving this to Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On play action, here's Shock. Jump off Popeye's back. And this one does not go far.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to this. They connect on the deep shot. He's on the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Saints push the lead up to 12. Reed now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Flag.
On the ground with Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
6. Ready?
Young working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At the 46-yard line.
Chuck now on 1st down. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Back to 60.
They'll run. Etienne. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Saints close to beginning the year 4-0. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Chuck now on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Reed now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
He completes it in traffic. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Set, ready.
Now it's Genty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young fits it through the middle. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
17 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Las Vegas.
Here we
1st
go.
down.
Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Another Raiders 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
One final shot here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This will be the final play of the game. Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Waste of time. That was the worst call.